Hello guys, welcome back to another video of this course. In this video, we are going to see what is brute force attack. For knowing the brute force attack, you need to firstly open your metasploitable machine. For opening metasploitable machine, you just need to open your metasploitable. You have to log in into your metasploitable machine, and you just need to copy the IP address of your metasploitable machine, which is given in the body of eth0 in the second line. inet address 10.0.2.5. so this is the IP address, and make sure that metasploitable machine and the Kali Linux should be in the same NAT network. Okay, in the same NAT network. So let's get back into our Kali Linux machine, and now you need to enter the IP address here. So after entering the IP address here, you can see here our vulnerable machine is ready to use. So for this attack, we are going to use DVWA machine, and just click on this machine. So this is the damn vulnerable web application. So for that, you can see here I'm logged in into this machine. So I'm going to show you what is the username and the password of this particular machine. So the username of this DVWA is admin and the password is password. So now let's click on the login, and in login, after login, you can see these kind of vulnerabilities you can test here. For this video, I am going to show you how to brute force any particular website. So before brute forcing any particular page, we need to understand what is brute forcing. So as you can see here, this is the login page of this vulnerable machine. So as you can see here, when I click on this login button, username is admin and the password is the password. And after clicking on login, you can see here, welcome to the password protected area. That means you are logged in into the machine. So now let's try with some other password and press enter. You can see here username and your password is incorrect. That means you entered the wrong password. So what is brute forcing? Brute forcing is nothing but it will try each and every possible combination of characters, numbers, digits, symbols to log in into your account. If any possible combination fit right into these places, then it will ultimately logged in into the account. So brute forcing is nothing but forcing the numbers and characters combination into the username and the password field. And after forcing it into these fields, if the combination is correct, then this attack will allow you to log in into your account. So in the next video, we are going to see how we can use this particular attack to log into this particular machine without knowing the password and the username of the website. So in the last video, we have learned that what is brute force. So in this particular lesson, we are going to use burp suite for performing the brute force attack. So before proceeding further, you just need to open your burp suite through here, burp suite, and after pressing enter, as you can see, this kind of window will pop up in front of you. So you just need to type here next and start burp. When you open this first time, it will take some time, but don't worry, it will not take so much time. So before using burp suite, you need to configure this burp suite with your browser. So it is very important to configure your browser with the burp suite so that it can intercept the request that is passing through your browser. So for configuring, you just need to click here in proxy, and in the proxy you just need to click here in options, and this is the IP address, that is 127.0.0.1 and the port number is 8080. And let's remember this and get back to your browser and search for the option or preferences here, and now type here proxy, and after typing proxy, you can see here the setting. Just click on this setting, and we are going to use manual proxy. So now let's type here 127.0.0.1 and the port number was 8080. So after doing this, just click on manual proxy and click on OK. So let's see it is working or not. If it is not working, then we will try something else. So intercept is on. Now let's begin. So as you can see here, it is working properly for us. So as we can see here, it is intercepting. So now let's try our brute force attack. So for that, you just need to, let's forward this request. Okay, for now, let's make it off, and once again, let's get back to our metasploitable machine login page so that we can easily perform this brute force attack. Now you can see here, this is the window that we are going to in which we are going to perform the brute force attack. So this is the username and this is the password. So I'm going to make the intercept on, so it will intercept our request, and I'm going to enter wrong password like this and press enter. So as you can see here, it intercepted our request. So the username here is admin, which is correct, and the password here is 1257654, and it is wrong. So for that, I am going to just send it to the intruder. Intruder is very powerful tool for automating the attack of any application. So now as you can see here, the orange tabs, you just need to click on intruder, and after intruder, as you can see here, this position. In position, we just need to, as you can see here, these things which is in orange is highlighted by the blue thing. So we just need to make them clear, and we are going to perform brute force attack on username and the password. So we need to add them into the scope so that we can perform the brute force attack here. And we are going to make it cluster bomb. Cluster bomb will try the different combination of the payload. So after this, as you can see here, that this section is the payload section, and here we have two payload. First one is for the username and the second one is for the password, because we have add two things here. One is username and the second one is password. So as you can see here, this is the field where we are going to type some manual username and the password, which could be correct, which could not be correct. Although there is word list that you have to create before performing any particular brute force attack on a particular website, so it will automate the process, but I'm going to try it manually because I know the password, I know the username. So for the tutorial reasons, I'm going to give this username and the password manually. So in the username field, because this is our payload number 1, I'm going to add like good as a username, hello admin Jack Devakar, and WordPress hacked. So these many username I'm going to perform brute forcing with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now it's time to add the password. So in the password list, you can see that we need to add some random passwords. Okay, so for that I'm going to add like this and this, like hello 1 hack 3, and the correct one also password 5 6 7, and one more thing is this. Okay, so now press enter. So as you can see here, we have successfully added the username and the password. So now I am going to start the attack. So as we can see here, that the attack is going to start now. So ultimately all the username and the password will run in the loop. As we can see here, this total payload count is 8 and the request count is 56. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and the username was 6. So username were also 7 I think. So after multiplying 8 into 7 it will be 56. So as you can see here, it is started combining the process of credentials. It will take some time. It depends upon the complexity of the password and the username. Although I have used some very basic password, so it will not very difficult for the burp suit to find out the real one. So as you can see here, it has completed 9 out of 56. So it will take some time. So you have to wait till the completion of this, because it will try each and every possible combination with the username and the password. So brute force attack is the very old attack, and I can make sure that if your word list is very strong, so brute force attack will always work. But it depends upon your computer configuration, how your computers, what are the configurations of your computer. If you have a very good computer with a good configuration, then brute forcing will be very helpful in just breaking the password of the website. So it is taking some time because I have added 7 I think username and the 8 is a password. So till the completion of this, I am going to pause the video, and after this I am going to restart the video again. After so long, finally it ended. So now let's see what it has for us. So as we can analyze this, so these many are the possible combinations of the what we can say username and the password. So it will be very difficult for you that if you have a great long word list, so how you can identify, you cannot manually try each and every one with every combination in your login section. So for that you just need to find the odd one. In the length section, let's get down, we can see here, as you can see, 4885. So now let's see which one is different. So as you can see here, 4951 is the different one, which is admin and the password. So now let's try with this and see it will work for us or not. As you can see here, it is working. So this is how brute force attack works, and this is how you can perform brute forcing on any particular website.